Welcome back, viewers at home. You're still tuned in right here on INX Prime Channel 345. Now, I am joined by Mmabatho Confidence Kgole, who is an actress, model, and motivational speaker who hails from Tafelkop in Limpopo. With roots in drama and theatre from a young age, Mmabatho has embraced her talents, turning her love for the stage into a flourishing career in acting as well as modeling. But what sets her apart is her deep passion for motivating as well as inspiring others. Now, Mmabatho joins me more to just find out her journey as well as what really gets her going. Mmabatho, good evening, and thank you so much for joining us here on Prime Live.
Good evening, and thank you for welcoming me here.
Now, from a small village like that of Tafelkop and just making it as you are an individual who is now wearing a Miss Glamorous Plus SA, and I believe that you are also an actress as well as a motivational speaker. I want to know from you what really sparked that passion for you to go into acting, modeling, and public speaking.
To be honestly, I was 8 years old when I used to tell my grandmom, one day I will be a well-known actress. Actually, I was more into a modeling.
Okay.
At the very young age, modeling, Latin dance, and acting as well. So, but my grandmother, she's my inspiration. And after she passed away, I've realized, you know what? I think that my grandmother is gone. I only left with my talent. I only left with my ambition to be a model, to be someone's role model out there. Because of I knew where I grew up, we lack a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yes.
True. Now, coming back to, your early days at school, you joined the theatre. How would you say that space really shaped up your confidence as a young woman?
I was a shy child. I was a shy child and I was bullied when I was young at school. So one day I woke up like, you know what? Why not? I can stand by myself. I'm not going to be scared of anyone out there, because of when I silence myself, then everybody will be playing on top of my head. So I had to wake up and say, I have a confidence.
Now, we know that a lot of times young individuals, or not even just young individuals, you find even adults who are quite shy and they lack to speak up for themselves because they don't want to come across as too, pompous or too barengwapapai, amongst other names that we have for them. What words of motivation you would say in terms of owning that unapologetic confidence that oozes within them?
After I realized when I become Miss Lamaras, the finalist, you need to own your world. You need to be yourself. What you can do out there, I was so scared even going to the stage. As a model, I was like, people, they will say this, people, they will say that. Because remember, our society will always talk. Yeah. When you do good, they will talk. When you do bad, they will talk. So I decided to embrace what I have.
Give them a reason to talk about the good work that you're doing.
Yeah, why not? Why not? I need to give them the reason to talk.
Now, as a spokesperson, I believe your topics are around overcoming fear as well as embracing change. I want to know from you, what really made you specifically pick out those themes, and why do you believe they actually resonate with young individuals out there?
I came across with so many challenges in life. Since I'm an orphan, after my mom passed away, and I sat down, I say, you know what, we in South Africa, we go to school, and we do a lot of things. We learn, but it's difficult to get job out there.
Yeah.
And I've realized that if you have talent, share with other kids out there. Make other kids out there where you can live without. Don't say I can't have a job. I'm not working. I don't have anything to put on a table. So make it a name for yourself.
Another theme that you actually speak on is that of the art of gratitude. I want you to just please elaborate for us. What does that actually mean, the art of gratitude? And also just to give insight to our viewers at home, the role gratitude plays in one's achieving personal growth and success.
Wow. Let me start with this, the gratitude of attitude. I want to thank Miss Lamaras. I'm over the moon.
Yeah.
Actually, I made it to go to represent South Africa in Malaysia in November this year as a finalist. On Saturday, it will be our crowning in Kronstadt.
Okay.
Yes, but I know, I trust myself.
You We're gonna bag this
So
one.
I want other kids out there to have this the spirit of they can do that. Like I came across with one another. I went to the orphanage. Then I came across with another child saying, you know, I wanna do this, but at school they saying I can't do that because of I'm big and then my body is shameful. So like I thought, you know what, guys, as a young child. And then as a child that is got bullied at school, she doesn't even know where to start because of she didn't even want to go to school. But I know I told her, baby girl, as I'm speaking right now, I made it through bullying at school. And I made it, I don't wanna lie. Today I'm here because I've learned from the bullying. I've learned from the society.
Another thing I want to ask about your speaking as a public speaker as well as a motivational speaker. I want to know from you in terms of, we know that we are struggling with, mental health. We are seeing people struggling with drug abuse. We are seeing also the likes of gender-based violence, not even like on a daily basis, there's some report around gender-based violence. I want to know from you in terms of how do you curate your content to ensure that not only it is, sharing the awareness that it needs to share, but also inspires individuals to break out and speak and be confident.
Hey, in South Africa, we have a problem with alcohol and drug abuse. And the big problem is those people who are using it, they become abuser. Some of we become the victims and we don't speak. This is where the mental health step in. So, like I used to tell people, when I advise people, I used to tell, don't take out your frustration on alcohol. Alcohol, you're going to drink it today, tomorrow your problem is still there. So you rather speak out, cough it out. There's some people out there that can listen. And the more you speak is the more you're going to heal much better.
Now we know that our show on Mondays, we're all about motivating our viewers. And I want to know from you in terms of, for viewers who are watching today, and one of them or whoever's watching right now is struggling with the idea of, breaking into their purpose or, not being defined by these circumstances. What words of advice or motivation would you share with them tonight?
Yeah. Can you repeat that question again?
For someone who's struggling with, finding their purpose, or just, breaking out that whatever struggles that they are faced with, what words of inspiration or motivation do you have for them tonight?
First of all, the past must be past. We must live in the present. You must think about the future. So when you start a new day, start with a new new state of mind. Admit, or what I can put this way, allow the past to be past, because if you don't allow the past to be past, you can't go forward. You can't move forward.
That was lovely, Mmabatho. And another question this evening, I want to know from you, what are your goals moving forward, as well as how do you hope to continue inspiring and impacting the lives of others?
Let me start with my goals. I want to motivate. I want to groom young kids out there. Actually, I want to own my own academy where I can work with those small kids, because I feel like those kids, they need a guidance. Because in the century that we are living right now, there's a lot of frauds out there. People, they will promise some of the things you can't even get it. They will forget about you. You understand? So as a young child and came across with those kind of false promises, that child will be broken. That child will be shattered. That child will step back. That child will have a fear of facing the life.
Yeah.
So I want them to be strong. I want them to stand by themselves when they go out there, when they grow up. This is the opportunity that I want to give those child, because as we grow up, we never got that opportunity. We have to face everything by ourselves.
And the second question, how do you hope to continue inspiring others?
Like my hopes are too high. My hopes are too high. Like I don't even know where to start, because like right now, I have 10 children in my village. They called me. they say, we want you to host the event. We are more interested in modeling. We can see you on the Facebook. We can see you on the Instagram. We see you on the TikTok. And to find out, or you came from our village. It's been a long time we've been looking someone who can motivate us and guide us.
Mmabatho, thank you so much for joining us this evening and sharing in your journey as well as your big hopes as well as your goals for the future.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm excited. I don't even know what to say.
God continue blessing you for us.
Thank you so much.
Viewers at home, that was my guest Mmabatho sharing in her beautiful journey that she did not let being bullied define her or stop her from, achieving or going after those goals like that of modeling, being an actress, and now a motivational speaker that is here to inspire many, many young individuals out there to go out and achieve and seek for those dreams and not wait around and be defined by their past. That's where we close it off for now. Let's head over to a net break. See you when we come back.